Hello again, my name is Joshua Block. Today's date is February 16th, 2025. I'm currently doing FTT 122. And this is week 2's assignment. And during this assignment, we're going to cover, I'm about to show a dummy round, YouTube. The lovely 7mm Remington mag. It is a dummy round, you can tell because there's a hole right there. There is no primer. It is dummy. I load this and it's not going to fire. But we're going to demonstrate the features of this lovely little thing. At the very tip where you see that lovely little brass looking color, I don't know how to describe colors, but the tip right there. That is your projectile. What's holding it in place, that would be the neck. And right back here, I want to say it correctly, I want to say that is the web. But right here is your body. There's your shoulder, if it zooms in. But there's your shoulder. And right there is your neck. The neck holds the projectile in place. While right there is where you put your primer. I've done forgotten what I had it called. But inside there, there's a little hole for the flash that will ignite the gunpowder, which pushes gases through and sends this lovely little projectile downrange. Now, I'm supposed to explain why modern cartridges have been designed this way. They've been designed this way to fit easily inside of your barrel and to easily function, because I don't have a musket ball, but if I had one, I'd show you the difference between the musket ball and the modern cartridge. We're just going to pretend I have a musket ball. So let's say I jam the musket ball all the way down and I pull the trigger. It is no telling if I'm going to hit my target accurately versus me loading this lovely little 7mm Remington mag in my rifle and pulling the trigger. This will be way more accurate due to the fact the inside of your barrel is normally rifled. So as soon as you ignite the primer, the gunpowder, well, the flash will ignite the gunpowder, send gases through, which will expand your neck right here, allowing it to push all the way through. The whole purpose of we're going to hit two topics at once, my last one and this one now, since I get on that. Which the last question was, what contributes to a case's swelling and contracting once it's been fired? The swelling right there is all the gases going through. From a high heat, it'll push that out, and once it exits, because 9 out of 10 you're firing something that's gas fed, or it could be bolt. But let's say right now it's gas. As soon as you fire, all the pressurized from the gas will go through the firearm and cycle back through a gas tube, which will act with your bolt carrier system, or your BCG, your bolt carrier group, and eject the cartridge. From this lovely little thing right there, the extractor will hook and pull it out and throw it sideways. Now, I do have live ammo. I have it sitting right here. But again, as I will explain, it is completely safe. Nothing will ignite them. I'm going to show you, because on my lovely research on if there's weaknesses in the modern case design that can be improved on and what improvements I would make, I'm going to use them as examples, because I'm not an artist. All right. What I'm about to show you is a 9mm Luger hollow point. This round has not been tampered with, fresh out of the box, versus one that I've had in my personal carry firearm that my lovely projectile has sunken in the case. I have to get rid of this round because it is no longer safe to shoot. Not to mention it's having a little leak of gunpowder. So I have to clean that up. This right here This is your regular 9mm hollow point. You can tell it's a hollow point due to the fact it has a hole in its tip. So what that means is once it's fired and it hits its target, the projectile doesn't pass through, it hits and expands like a mushroom. But this is how they're properly supposed to look. If it will focus, I'm not sure if it's going to focus. Oh, there we go. That's how it's properly supposed to look for the brief focusing second. Now I'm going to show you the lovely little damaged round. Again, it is live, but I'm in a safe environment, and I know nothing around me can trigger this to go off. I'm currently covering the primer cap, which is right there, and if that, well, let's go over the primer real quick. Since I'm holding a live round, and this will help explain gases a lot more. My striker or firing pin, as soon as it hits that primer, it'll ignite the gunpowder that's sitting on the inside and shoot this projectile outwards. That's what causes it to expand, is the high pressure and gas pushing it out, and what contracts it is the immediate cooling. But this right here, as you can see, it looks, well, it's not going to show you because for some reason it's not focusing. My body all around it looks like it was squeezed in, and my projectile is loose. It shakes, and you can push it in and pull it out. Not fully because it's still catching the neck. But this round will be placed aside and probably recycled into a different round. I'll go ahead and put in my lovely little citations. Again, I found a majority of my information versus me explaining it the way I am because I'm trying to improve on how I'm explaining it versus reading a script. But where I got my information is ronsmoreoutdoors.com and theballisticassistant.com. That is where I got my information. And using the previous examples of the 9mm, the most weakness there is in the neck. Because what happened with the damaged round is my neck got cracked due to overpressure. So my way of thinking of improving it is find a material that will be that could substitute it and allow it to be malleable yet firm at the same time when needed. Malleable when the gas goes off, but firm when you load it and let it sit. Again, my name is Joshua Block, and I'm doing FTT 122, week 2's assignment, and I hope y'all found this demonstration a little bit more educational and better than my last video. My apologies over the camera quality. I'm still trying to work out the kinks on that one, but I hope you'll have a good day.